All right,
All
Shalom.
right.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Hashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Bahashem,
Bahashim,
Krakodas.
Shakwash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening to you. We say Shalom. And Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. As you can see, the title of the lesson it says, "What is
No, no.
the end of the world? What does that mean?"
Yep.
And basically, what we want to go over with this topic is really just break down, Matthew 24:3, because, a lot of people, they bug out at the scriptures. And we just want to give the proper understanding of what the end of the world really means. Because people, when they think about the end of the world, they picture in their mind the movie 2012, all right? Fucking California just breaking apart out of nowhere, fucking things blowing up, the whole world blowing up, or just, some bugged out thing that these people think that the end of the world means. And that's why looking at these words, looking up words, all right, looking at the definitions of words is very important and crucial in this truth so that you
Mhm.
get the proper understanding of the scriptures, man. All right. So without further ado, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. All right. I got that Matthew the 24th chapter.
Oh, go for it.
It says right here, Matthew 24, or I'm going to start off at verse 1. It says, because at the heading right here in the blue letter, it says signs of Hamashiach's return. It says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So his disciples came to him privately just to ask him this, just to inquire what are going to be the signs. How do we know that it's going to be the end of the world? What are the things that we should look out for? All right. And then in this whole chapter, the Lord actually tells us what are going to be the signs. Now, when you go into that word for the word world in the Greek, it's G165, and it's the Greek word eon, which means forever and unbroken age, perpetuity of time, eternity, the world's universe. And then this is the third definition. It says a period of time and age. You see, so when we read it again, it says Matthew 24:3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the age, or this age. All
Mhm.
right. And this age right now, currently, all right, it's under Esau Edom's rule, man. All right. If you what's it called? Ezra's in the second Ezra's the seventh chapter, or is the sixth chapter, Ezra basically kind of asked the same question, man. What is gonna be the parting asunders of the time? Like when do we know that the end is gonna be? And the Most High told them through the angel that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So
Yep.
just from that precept, that prophecy, all right, you know that Esau is the end of this age, this current world. All right, Esau is the end of it, man. All right, that's why he's in rulership. That's why he got 750 military bases all over the world. That's why he got his nose in everything. That's why he controls everything. Ultimately, it was given unto him to take peace from the earth, man. You
Mm-hmm.
see? And that's those are part of the signs of the end of this age, man. The downfall of Esau Edom. You see?
Right. It's not the actual world itself, not the earth, but this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So the earth, is going to abide forever, man. This is Idan, a paradise, a joy, and it's not going anywhere. It's just in the hands of the wicked right now, who's ruling the whole earth right now. Esau, Edom is ruling. You see, and he's part of the time of the Gentiles. All right. And to prove that, this is Luke 21 and 24 to the point, and they shall, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations. All right, we're talking about the Israelites, all right, the diaspora, the scattering of the 12 tribes of Israel, you see. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, all right, the heathens, the other nations, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So right now we're in the time of the Gentiles. You know, to Daniel with Nebuchadnezzar about that dream. There was different kingdoms that would be ruling. You see, and when we get down to the toes is Esau, man. All right, the clay with iron with miry clay. We're at the end of this devil's rulership. You know, because after this is the kingdom of heaven, where the Israelites with Yahweh Shai are going to rule forever. You see,
That's
and
right.
that's why, like, because most Christians they believe if they follow, JC and die, they're going to go up to heaven forever. That's not the case. All right, you're going to go to the spirit realm. All right, where the wicked ceases from troubling us. All right, everything's in order in the spiritual realm. All right, but the earth is where you come out to live out your life, your judgment. You know what I'm saying? So now this earth is going to abide forever. We're talking about the end of an age, all right? The end of
Right.
the rulership of the Gentiles, man. And it
Right.
ends with Esau, Edom.
That's right. I could get that one in Second Ezra 6 and 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?" So Ezra's asking the Lord, all right, what's gonna be the end of the first? How do we know that that this current age, how do we know the end is coming for it? It says, and he answered and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, which represents that what we would be, we would take him down, man. All
Right.
right,
Because the end of a man is his foot. You know what I'm
that's right,
saying? And that was symbolic for Jacob grabbing the heel of Esau and pulling him down, because the saints shall take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever. Daniel 7 and 18. You see?
that's right. And it says, verse 9, back in Second Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world,
Yep.
meaning age, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? So right there, the Lord gave the breakdown to Ezra. He made it plain upon tables, man. He told them Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And this is a very simple scripture that people bug out at, man. All right. Esau literally is the end of this world, man. Why? That's why he's at the forefront of rulership. That's why he's ruling the world, man. And when he goes down, it's not like the whole world is gonna blow up, man. America's gonna be destroyed. All right. Israel is gonna be destroyed, but only Israel's gonna get built back up by the heathens, man. America is
Right.
gonna be through, bro. This is gonna be
Yeah.
a desolate land. All right. What is gonna serve as a memorial of what not to be like, man. All
Right.
right, because Esau Edom, the way that he rules this world and the way that he, governs this world, this earth, he's running it down to the ground, man. It talks about how if the days were not shortened, no flesh should be saved. All right, so hey, man, the Lord needs to come back, man. All right, he needs to put this devil down, man. All right, you see, and that's gonna be the end of this age when this devil goes down.
Khan, and the Lord's going to do all His pleasure. You know, His word is not going to go back to Him void. You know, this is Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Because here it is, modern day Pharaohs, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the basis of all men. The Lord said, this guy, the guy who's at the very bottom, right, of all nations, He put him on top of the world, man. Right? He's giving him power. He's giving him the fatness of the earth right now. You see? And in such a short amount of time, look how much he destroyed the earth, man. All right. And under His rulership, man. All right. He doesn't observe the land Sabbath. All right. He gets everything unrighteously by killing people and just taking their resources, taking their land, and he's taking our heritage. Just the damn devil, man. All right. But the Lord set him up, all right, to show His power, man. And because the earth abideth forever. All right. You're gonna see how this place is a truly a paradise, a joy. All right, when the kingdom of heaven is established here. All right, and that's in the Matthew 6 prayer.
Man, that's a spirit, bro. Let me get it. I was just thinking about that. It says right here, Matthew 6, and it says right here at Salakia. It says right here, Matthew 6 and 9, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
I'm sorry, say Yahweh be thy name.
Khan.
Yeah, say the name.
Khan. It says, I'm gonna read it over. Matthew 6 and 9, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father, it says, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, which is His name is Yahweh.
Oh, can you say it? I'm sorry. Say it one more time. My bad, because the internet just paused it, and like it's Satan, man.
Khan, it is Satan, bro.
Say it again. Please say it again so that the name is heard clearly.
Khan, it says right here, Matthew 6 and 9, after this manner, therefore pray ye. It says, Yahweh, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. You see? So that's even in the Our Father prayer, man. In the Adawan Palayim, you see, which is a prayer that we should know, man, how to recite, how to say it in the Hebrew. All right, but right here in this scripture, it shows you that what the kingdom is gonna come and His will is gonna be done in earth as it is in heaven, man. And the kingdom of heaven is gonna be here on earth, man. It's not gonna be like how these Christians believe that you die and you're gonna go to the kingdom, and once you die that you're already in the kingdom. That's not what's gonna happen, bro. All right, the kingdom is gonna be here on earth. All right, that's what Yahushua is coming back to bring. It says right there in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, that He's gonna come to bring all rule, power, and authority. All right, He's gonna come and put all His enemies under His foot. You see,
yep.
That's what's coming to this place, man. Righteous rulership through Yahushua. You see,
yeah. This is Revelation chapter 5, verse 10, and has made us unto our God Yahweh kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. Right?
Damn, bro.
Oh, that we're done. You know what I'm saying? It says we're going to reign on the earth, man, and we're going to have a kingdom, an everlasting kingdom with no end. That means that we're going to be here forever, Joe. I mean, we're going to travel to different planets and all that stuff, but the earth is always going to be here, man. Jerusalem is going to be set up forever. All right.
Damn, bro, that's a major code.
It's right here, and it's in Revelations. It's the last book. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
That's a
You know
cut,
what
bro.
I'm saying? Man,
I'm gonna get the one in Daniel's. It says
please.
Daniel's 2:44. It says, and in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which
Yeah.
shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God has made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the
Mm.
interpretation thereof sure. And this is the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, man. And Nebuchadnezzar, when he had this dream, all right, he was trying to get his wise men to figure it out. He was telling them, basically like, nah, you tell me what it is. All right. And the Lord the Lord put the spirit on Daniel to break it down, man. You
Yep.
see? And Daniel said, hey, the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. And
Mm.
that stone, hey, that represented Yahushai, man, because Yahushai is coming to break this whole system down, man, from the
Yep.
bottom to the top, man. All right? This place is over with, man. All the rulership, because really, this represents all the rulerships that would basically usher in the end. You see, Esau being at the very bottom, representing that he's the end. You see,
Yep.
Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right.
Right.
The next world that comes is going to be a righteous rulership ruled by the Israelites with Yahushua at the forefront of that, man. You see?
Yeah. And the end of the world, the end of the age, all right, the end of that time period of the Gentiles ruling. You
That's right.
see, that's the time we're coming into. Not the earth itself ending. The earth is gonna last and be here forever, man. I remember the Lord created all this for us, for our sakes. You see?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I got one that just popped into my head. One second, let me see if I find it.
Con.
Um, yeah. No, if you got something, I'm looking for something in Ezra's right now. One second.
Con, I got this one in Daniel 7:27. It
Yeah.
says, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to, it says, it shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. And that's going to be here on earth, man. How are all dominions going to serve and obey the nation of Israel if we're all in heaven, man? That has to be here on earth, all right? And also, too, just how it says that the kingdom shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, all right? Hey man, the kingdom is gonna be given to us by Yahushai, man. Just how the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, Esau is just a pawn, man. You're really just a pawn in prophecy to carry out the will of the Lord, man. And eventually you're gonna get taken out very soon, man. All
Yeah.
right, you're only fulfilling your purpose, man. All right, which you just represent the end of this age, man. All right. So the kingdom that's about to come is gonna be given to the saints of the Most High, and it's gonna be an everlasting kingdom. It talks about in the Apocrypha, it talks about how the days of man may be numbered,
Oh, eternity.
Khan, and then it says, but the days of Israel are innumerable. Let me see if I can get that. It says right here, Sirach 37:25. It says the days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable.
Hmm.
See? So what we have coming for us is an everlasting age of rulership, man. We're never gonna fall, and the Lord is gonna have to raise up a judge for us to deliver us out of captivity. Then we go off again. Then the Lord raises a judge. then he
Yeah.
dies, then we go off. That's not what's gonna happen anymore, man.
Right.
All right. After this, when Yahushua comes to judge this world, it's gonna be an everlasting kingdom, man, for the Israelites. You see, the
Yeah.
whole world is not just gonna be destroyed, and that's it. That's all, man. All
Nope.
right.
Right. There's the online Edabon for the word innumerable. It means countless, immeasurable.
Damn, bro.
Right. So, hey, this is a world without end, man. All right.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we're going on for like, we're like, in a million years, we're gonna be like, man, there was a guy named Esau that was on the earth, full of trouble, red as fuck, and he hated us. And guess what? He was our brother. You know, hey, millions of years, we're gonna be talking about that story. And Yahweh sent Yahweh Shai, he saved us, man. All right, from the land of
Yo.
the north. We're gonna be talking about that, man. And we're gonna fly
Bro.
over and show our children like that was America, Babylon the Great, right there. You know,
Man, bro.
man.
That's right. If I may back you up for the
Yes.
statement that you just said, it says Job 20:4 says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that
Mm.
the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mounts up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet shall he perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night." So, hey, man, Esau's gonna be a thing of the past, man. Because after he serves his, his captivity, which is gonna be a harsh captivity, you're gonna receive double for everything you did unto us, man. You're gonna be recompensed justly, man. All right, you're gonna go through the harshest, man. You ain't gonna have no rest, bro. All right, you're gonna be looking forward to the Shabbat, man. All right,
Mhm.
and right here it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens. All right, you got to think about Esau's pride, man. Esau's pride, with America, the UN, and all these, the whole beast system. All right, this whole system that this devil has. All right, his pride is up here, man. He thinks that his inward thought is that his house shall continue forever, man. This devil really believes that he's gonna continue ruling this world, man. And the Lord is about to fucking about to knock his ass out the power seat, man. All right. It literally says, "Know thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment." Hey, man, in comparison to the rulership, this little rulership that Esau has right now, all right, in comparison to the kingdom, Esau's little rulership, man, is not gonna compare to the days of eternity that we're gonna experience in the kingdom, man. You see, the days of Israel are innumerable, man. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is real quick. Psalms 126 and 1. When the Lord Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. So, hey, when we get into the kingdom of heaven, all this bad shit that we're experiencing now, it's going to be like a nightmare, a dream that we just woke up out of. Like, wow, like, we can't believe that was real. Like,
Right.
we served captivity through all these nations. All right, because it says, what nation has not had a part of her? First Maccabees 2:10. All right, but when we get into the kingdom, it's like, wow, like this is totally different, man. Like shit. Now we're living life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, and we're gonna be here on the earth living that life, man, in abundance. You
That's
know,
right.
in righteousness. You know.
Mm-hmm. Because hey, it talks about in Second Esdras, the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could get that as well. Because hey, man, this what we're looking for, man, is new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And right here, this world is polluted, man. It talks about in Isaiah the 24th chapter, it says the earth languisheth. All right. So this under Esau Edom's rulership, this world is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Esau
Mm-hmm.
as be talking about evolution, but the scriptures actually they talk about de-evolution, man. This shit is getting weaker and fucking weaker, man. All because of this devil and the way that he's ruling, man. He's literally depleting the earth, man. There's animals going extinct, bro. What the fuck are you doing, man? The water is polluted. People are getting all types of weird ass diseases, man. Fucking, there's turtles with herpes and shit. Like, bro, this devil has to get taken out, man. You see? There has to be, the Lord is going to come to put a stop to his rulership. All right. That's what it means. The end of this world, the end of this age, man. All right. The coming age that's coming is going to start through Jacob. He's the beginning of the world to come. All right. And it's going to be a righteous rulership. All right. Not this, what's going on right now, man. All right. But Salaki, let me find that scripture real quick. It says, right here, Second Ezra 2 and 13. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. You see, so hey man, the kingdom is already prepared for us, man.
Yeah.
All we have to do is watch. Pray for few days unto us, man. That the time gets shortened. Because hey, the Lord said that it says in the book of Romans, all right, that the Lord is gonna basically cut it short in righteousness. Let me see if I can find that. Salakia.
Oh, yeah.
Salakia, while I find it.
9 and 28.
9 and 28. Okay, Connor says right here, Romans 9 and 28. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth. You see, so the Lord is going to cut it short in righteousness, man. Why do you think time is speeding up? Why do you think the days are going by and it's just going, man? These days are being shortened, man. Just
Right.
like how it says in the book of Matthew, it says, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. You
But
see?
for the elect's sake, they shall
Oh,
be.
that's right. For the elect's sake, they're being shortened, man.
Yeah.
All right, because what are the elect doing? The elect are crying to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. They're praying. They're crying out to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to take this devil out of rulership, man. And this word is actually taking effect in the earth, man. You could see it. The prophecies are playing out, man. Hey, the least of the flock is, it says the least of the flock shall draw them out, which
Yep.
that's a prophecy about Amalek, those small hatters, which by them drawing them out, that's talking about how he's gonna bring everybody into war. All right. So right now, what's going on is these prophecies are playing out, and it's a counsel that the Lord has taken against Edom. You see? It is a counsel that the Lord has purposed against Esau, Edom.
That's
The
it.
Lord is a man of war. And look, man, he's literally plotting against Esau, Edom. And the Lord already told us his plot. He already revealed us his plot through these scriptures. He already told us that the victory's already written, man.
Yeah.
All we have to do is keep holding on. This devil's about to get knocked the fuck out, man. All right?
God. Because let me read. This is Genesis 24 and 60. And they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, Thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed, singular, possess the gate of those which hate them, our enemies. So the earth has to be here so that we possess our enemies, the gates of our enemies. This is 24 and 60. Other than the God loves these scriptures right here, these two. Genesis 24 and 60. No, I'm sorry, 22. Let me go back up. Genesis 22 and 17, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed, all right, Israel, as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. In thy seed shall possess the gates of his enemies. So the earth has to be here for us to possess it, man. All right, right now is the time of the Gentiles, but soon it's going to be the time of the Israelites. All right. Once Esau gets taken out, all the heathens are going to be collectively beneath us, man. You know, because Yahushua is coming, and it says that he's going to have many crowns, meaning he's going to conquer the whole earth, man. All right.
Right.
It's not just Israel. It's not just, one part, one continent. No, it's all the whole earth, man. The whole earth belongs to the Lord. You see, and it was created for our sakes, the Israelites.
Right.
You see.
If I may back you up,
Yeah.
it says right here, Isaiah 60:10. It says, "And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought." You see, so that has to happen here on earth, man. That's not gonna happen in the heavens. All right.
Right.
This has to happen here on earth, because hey man, look, it says their king shall minister unto thee. It says the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. You think the heathen are gonna be in heaven building up walls? Hell no, man. They're gonna be here on earth building up the kingdom of heaven, man. All
Right.
right. And our gates are gonna be open continually, man. These people are gonna be paying tribute to us. You see? And it
Yeah.
says, verse 12, "For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted." So whoever doesn't come, to serve the nation of Israel, they're gonna perish, man. You see? And that has to play out here on earth, man. It's not gonna play out in this is gonna play out here on earth, man. You see?
Con.
It's another one, Salaki. I believe it's in Zechariah. It talks about how the ones in how they're gonna come up from Egypt to celebrate. Um, Let me see if I can find it.
And I'm sorry, how is it worded?
It talks about how Egypt is gonna come up to basically celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles or something like that. I think it's in Zechariah, and basically if they don't come, they're gonna be punished. Let me see.
Oh, 14 and 18 and 19? Yeah, Zechariah 14, verse 18 and 19.
Khan.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, start at 17.
Start at 17? Okay. It says
Hold on. You gotta start up more. You gotta start at 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Khan, it says right here, Zechariah 14 and 16. "And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to
Yep.
worship the King Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, it says, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles." You see? So this is going to be a scripture that's going to play out on the earth, man. If these nations don't come up to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles, then the Lord is going to smite those heathen, man. All right, you're gonna have to come up year to year to worship the King, to worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. And if you don't come up to celebrate, there's not gonna be no rain on your land, man. You're gonna be cursed. All
Well,
right.
read verse 19. It tells you that this is the punishment for them.
Kind of says, verse 19, "This shall be the punishment of Egypt and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to observe these things, otherwise they're gonna get punished, man.
Right.
So we're believe me, during thousand years, this 1,000 year of hardcore slavery when Esau's around, these other nations are gonna learn to fear the Lord, right? And when they see Esau exterminated, all right, because there's not going to be any remaining of the house of Esau after his time is up, that's
Man.
going to put a lot of fear on the other remaining families to serve us cheerfully, all right, with gladness of heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Here are my daughters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, run that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
And go back to the field. No, but for
Uh-huh.
real, they're gonna serve us, man, and they're gonna be happy to do so, man. It tells you, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right, the whole earth is gonna rejoice, man. All right, because the
Hmm.
Lord's gonna set one that's profitable in that day. Yahweh
If I
Shai.
may, that's right. If I may back you up, it
Yeah,
says right here, Isaiah 2 and 1, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. And this scripture is a major cut to those small hatters, man. Because if they really were the real people of the Lord, then why is the world gearing up for World War III? Right here in this
right.
prophecy, it says that they're going to beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Those are farming tools, man. In the world to come, there's not going to be anybody rising up against the Israelites, man. You see, we're going to be in our power. We're going to be in our kingdom, man, here on earth. All right. And it says that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, meaning the government of the Lord is going to be above every single government. All right, it's going to be the ruling class. All right, the Israelites. You see, and all nations are going to flow into it, and they're going to come to learn of the ways of the God of Jacob. You see, they're going to come to learn of us, man. You see, because they're going to be going off, man. They're gonna be, they're gonna be, have to be corrected. All right. You see, they're not gonna be keeping the law perfectly, man. They're gonna be going the fuck off, man. You
Yeah,
see? So they're gonna come to us to learn. You see? That's why it's the word Jerusalem, I believe it's Yerushalayim, which means a teaching of peace. You see? Jerusalem is gonna be, hey man, it's gonna be the Israelites are truly gonna the teachings of peace are gonna go out throughout the world, man, which are the law, statutes, and commandments. You see,
yep. That's right. Yeah, Yerushalayim is H or Hebrew H 3389, teaching of peace.
Khan. That's right. So the hey man, that's what's coming, man. All right, an everlasting kingdom, which shall not be left to any other people. All
Yeah,
right, that's what. Hey, look, man, don't bug out. That's why you got to read the scriptures and really go into the words, into the Hebrew and the Greek. That's why, right here at Great Millstone, starting with the apostles and elders, all right, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone have always taught us to go into the Hebrew, have always taught us to go into the Greek, have always taught us to go into the etymology of words, all right, to understand what the scriptures are really saying, man. People bug out and read the end of the world and they start to think all these bugged out, weird, things, all right, but the apostles of Great Millstone have declared his knowledge exactly. They've made it plain upon tables, man, so that we, hey, us in these last days could understand these scriptures, man. The Lord has raised up real prophets, man. All right, all these fake ass prophets that are going out into the world, hey, ultimately they're making the apostles of Great Millstone, hey, the truth shine even brighter, man, because it says, there must be heresies among you, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you. All right, so hey, look, man, the apostles of Great Millstone, and through what they've done, all right, hey, they've made this, they've declared the knowledge of the Lord, the knowledge of the Lord exactly, and have showed forth doctrine and weight, and they've explained these scriptures and made it plain upon tables, man. So if you can't understand these scriptures right now, man, hey, these scriptures are really just a stumbling block unto you, man. You're over here bugging out, thinking the end of the world means this world is gonna blow up. No, man. All right, we already broke it down to you that it means what? The end of an age. All right, the end of this Gentile heathen rulership on the earth, man. All
Yeah.
right, it's coming to an end very very soon, man, and you could see it because hey, the way that the scriptures are playing out, man. All right, we're at the end of this, man. All right,
Yeah. Yeah, this is Titus 1 and 15. Unto the pure, all things are pure. And unto them that are defiled and unbelieving, nothing is pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled. And there is defiled with the ways of this world, man. It's corrupted. You see? Because this is playing for the righteous, the elect. This is Daniel 12 and 10. Many shall be purified and many and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. You see, because most people they lean upon their own understanding, and you're not supposed to, right? And the Lord has set up pastors according to His heart that feed His elect with knowledge and understanding. You see, and again, only the wise are going to understand these things. Like the Lord said, "My sheep hear my voice and follow me whithersoever I go." You know, roughly paraphrasing. So
right,
we're going to understand these scriptures then that the earth is going to be here, man. This ain't the end of it. All right. America's going to get nuked. The land of Israel is going to get nuked. Other places will get nuked. But the earth is going to always be here, man. When the Lord returns, He's going to refresh it, kainos. All right. He's going to refresh this earth. And the heathens are going to build up our kingdom, man. You know?
that's right. It says right here, Revelation 1 and 3, it says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Yeah.
And when you go into that word for readeth, I believe it goes into to understanding. All right. So when you it's blessed are those that understand. All right.
Yeah.
You got to understand these scriptures correctly and directly, man. There's a lot of people that pick up the Bible and read it. It's not just about reading the scriptures. You got to get understanding, man. It says, wisdom is the principal thing, and with all that getting, get understanding. So you got to go into these scriptures and really understand what the Lord is what the Lord is saying in these prophecies and these scriptures, man. All right, because the answers are
Right.
there. All right,
Right. Rightly dividing the word. You know
right,
what I'm saying? Because these things are written in parables, all right? Because He doesn't want everyone to get it, only the elect. But the word readeth in Revelation 1 and 3, it's a G or Greek G314. And let me play it in the Greek so everyone can hear.
Strong's G314, anagnosko.
And it means to distinguish between, to recognize, to know accurately, to acknowledge. All right.
damn, bro.
So to truly understand, all right, these things that are written, man. All right.
Right,
And ever learning and never, coming to the that one scripture in Timothy.
right.
Ever learning.
Ever learning, but never coming into the knowledge of the truth.
Yeah, because these people have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge, you see. So they lean on to man-made doctrines, fables, you know what I'm saying? Esau science, so falsely so-called, you know what I'm saying? But they don't turn to the Holy One. They don't turn to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakodash. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. I got a scripture real quick. It says, Sirach 16:23. He that wanteth understanding, meaning lacks understanding, will think upon vain things, and a foolish man erring imagineth follies. And that's really, thinking that the world is gonna blow up. That's really you imagining a folly, man. You because you lack understanding, you're thinking upon vain things, man. And because you think the world is gonna blow up, and you think the end of the world means this, that, and the third, now you're in that YOLO spirit trying to live it up before this shit blows up. But really, the truth of the matter is, man, look, you got to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because the only ones that are going to abide forever are the ones that are doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You
Yeah.
see? Like it says in the book of 1 John, the 2nd chapter, man. All right? And that's why also we entitled the lesson, The End of the World, What Does It Mean? Because people don't really know what that means, man. You
Right.
see? People get confused about that. You see? So Lord willing, with this lesson, we actually made it plain upon tables, man. And
Yeah.
you got the understanding of it. You see?
Come Hey, and we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chakodash, the apostles, and others, a great millstone, who rule out and taught us this truth, and salutations to all Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom, and a Bob Ball.
Above the ball. Kwame Asheral, Shalom.